Alright. Get the various playbacks paused. My ear back under my hat so I don't look like a silly person. That. Alright, I think we're good. Let's do this. Boom! So I spent a little bit of time, last week and this weekend working with Steiner David. Oh yeah, what are we doing? I don't know why I even server came up. Working on getting a bottomless flask of rum leveled up as far as I could with the little bit of time that I had, which was not infinite. And I had a lot of stuff in reserves, but it would have been nice to get it all the way up. But I'm hoping it's going to be kind of useful. Alright, I think we're going to start off with the CO6 stuff, and then, because I don't know if we're going to get joined by anybody or whatnot. I get a lot of people now telling me that they hope to make it, and then I don't see them. And it's fine. I hope you make it too. But I'm not counting on attendance. Especially not when the servers, I think, restarted a little later than usual. Is the cove still up? Pretty sure it's supposed to go down today. That's alright. Let's just go get to work on this CO6. Continue on with our XP train. Worst case scenario, we'll do some more coving later. It's still up today. I know, I had a lot of fun. It was a nice change, but I was hoping I could use it as a catalyst to get the guild back together for a hangout session. It didn't quite happen. Oh, hey, good morning, Daniela. Danny, darling. Ooh, I'm tired. Excuse me, pardon my yawn. I don't think the fire dogs care that much about my fire rune arm. Oh. Hopefully we have the truck back today. Yeah, I remember. I'm slow to boot and I'm slow to remember names. So I always like how these skulls are wearing sunglasses. Like, even though we're dead, we still want to look stylish. I dig it. Alright. No promises on that's the last yawn, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to try. So I didn't start the usual 80s music or 90s music or whatever music today. I went ahead and I fired up the chill hops. I don't know. I think I've just reached a point where I listen to it so much I just don't even think about anything else anymore. I just go straight there. Oh boy. All right. I think we're on the second building now. Checking to see if there's anything exciting and useful going on. So far the answer is not really. All my friends are frantically getting ready for the next DDO or D&D pen and paper-esque game. Nah, we're not playing D&D next go around. We're playing Mutants and Masterminds, which is a rule setting that I don't know very well. And they're all super excited because it's a setting that I feel is all about the character generation. Do whatever you want. You got superpowers out the wazoo. What do you need? I need this superpower. Done. Can do. And I just like, I don't know. So I spent a lot of time. Not a lot of time. I spent some time. Didn't get our jump. Need to remember I'm still wearing spell failable armor. But anyway, spent some time. Let's see, basically pre-made characters. Right, from a practical point of view. Just add personality. That's how I kind of think of it. Which is weird, like, that used to be one of my favorite things, is building characters. I mean, I have a whole series of podcast segments I did for DDO Cast. But that's literally the whole point was is this good or not? Or this is good, even though it looks like garbage. Or does the things that I've designed it to do, and that can be useful to your party if you let it. Like, that was a whole segment. And now I'm just like, give me somebody else's ideas of a good time. Oh yeah, that looks like what I'm up for. They're so angry. It's like I broke their favorite altar. So right now I'm torn between the super spy, whose superpower is being the perfect physical specimen. Right, like that's the idea. Except I kind of want to make him like a weird color. Like the perfect physical specimen, except he's yellow. Or green, or blue, or some... Maybe it randomly changes every day. Like, oh, good, today I'm hot pink. Or a variation of MODOK. Like I said, I want to play a stand-up comedian-esque thing, personality-wise, in this superhero world. I said, my friends love it. I'm lukewarm on it. I think the combat system is crazy. You have two different classes of monsters. You have monsters that essentially take 1 point of damage and die, but you have to be able to damage them. And then you have everything else. So you have what they lovingly refer to as minions. And you might fight 1,000 minions, and then the boss monster will show up. You know, think oh, I can't believe I actually had one more yawn in there. At least one more yawn in there. Think like Venture Brothers and the Bees, or any of the other groups there, you know. Oh, we're looking for another 10,000 minions, you know. Yeah, it's great. Cray. But, I don't know, it'll be fun. I just gotta keep reminding myself that it'll be fun. It'll be worth the payoff. It always is. Every D&D role-playing-esque game is fun. In my opinion, you just have to be willing to have fun. Alright, so we are cranking away back here in CO6. Making good progress. I really like CO6s for XP. They're generally nice and quick and a reasonable XP per the minute. And you can actually do quite a lot very quickly. And you don't have to do them to scale or at level. I do them at level. Alright, so we did not get our shield spell. But I always do. Hi. Yeah, I was trying to like this rune. That's not a rune that you like. That's not a thing. Oh man. I'm definitely tired. I can feel it. I can feel the tiredness. I didn't feel like I'd be able to sleep until about 3 o'clock last night. I got up around 8 this morning. I slept pretty good until the last probably hour or so, and this is, I was talking to my wife about it. It's like, this is the kind of messed up stuff that floats around in my brain sometimes that I don't understand where it came from. Well, I do, but I don't really understand it. I think I was back at my last real job. This way. And I'd gotten a new boss. And for those of you who don't know me, I love dice. I love them. And I'm not being facetious. I keep dice all over the place. There's a pile of dice right here. I have bags of dice beside me. They're probably my favorite things. It's the thing I'm going to have to downsize the most. and it kills me. So and I've got a lot of special ones from like trips to places. I'm gonna use my fancy new potion. Look at this. Bam! It was not necessary, but I wanted to use it. Anyway, we like I have some from trips and things, and I used to keep them in my office at work. And I got a new boss, and he was complaining that I had dice and these toys on my desk, and he somehow, for whatever reason, "You're mean" got stuck in my head while he was basically telling me off about my dice. I just like lost it in the dream right there, and started explaining to him that I don't keep pictures of my family around or pictures of things. For me, these dice are my pictures. I like pick one up and tell the story of where I got it, and I pick up another one and where I got it, and I don't know, for whatever reason, that particular scenario dream hit me this morning, shook me awake to the point where I didn't think I could go back to sleep. So I jumped on DDO. Hey, good morning, Streaky. I was all excited because the servers were up, and I was gonna have a great stream, and everything had already ran, and I started working on getting my inventory clear, and the worlds went down. It's like, no, but they're back up. I don't know, I felt the desire to ravage and murder undead booties. So, anyway, filling dead air with my ramblings this morning. So, if you have something you'd like to discuss, a topic, a memory, a dice story, you have a complaint about your job, let me know. Tell old Samius boy. Solving your problems one complaint at a time. Speaking of complaints, my kid came in here last night because a friend of mine needs to borrow some magic cards, and I know I have a bunch of them around, but I can't put my hands on them right this minute. And he left huge boxes of magic cards all over the place. I had a shock dream. Yeah, I woke up angry. Danny doesn't have anything to complain about. That's good. That's good. You can complain about the fact you don't have anything to complain about. Like, man, I don't have anything to complain about. Ugh, my life is so great. We call those humble brags in Magic. You're like, man, I only won that tournament twice. How am I supposed to win it a third time? It's crazy. Humble brags. Yeah, like I said, I just don't understand it. I wonder where that came from. It must have been in the way and I drank it. I'm definitely not doing explorer runs right now. Yeah, they do that. Dogs do get old. It's sad. And this is usually where I say, I'm just going to finish up in here. My little Chihuahua has gotten pretty old. And I'm pretty sure her belly's full of cancer. Not to, like, be overly facetious about it, but she's got some lumps in there, and she's having some digestive tract issues. And I've suggested to my wife that maybe it's time that we consider putting her down. But my wife, instead of listening to me, as she never ever does, has found some oils. So my wife has become a big essential oils girl. Everything can be fixed now with an essential oil. I don't know how much I buy into some of it, but some of the things do help. She has me take this thing a couple of times a day to lower some of the pain of my migraines. The rest of the migraine effects are still there, but it does seem to help a little bit. So I kind of recommend looking. Anyway, so she got the dog some oil, and the dog won't eat it. Like, it would work better if the dog ate it, but instead she just rolls it on her belly, and it helps with her digestive issues and all that stuff. So maybe you can find something like that to help the dog. I'm not sure what's prompting the dog is old talk other than its age. Usually, in my experience, is because the dog starts having medical issues that it kind of makes us realize that they're not little puppies anymore. I'm gonna use my sweet potion again. Bam! 80 hit points for a Sunday of work. Joint issues. So yeah, I'm sure there's something for joint pain. I know that's one of the. It may be, a lot of this stuff we use for reducing pain, but it might be too late for. I know one guy was talking about they put something on there for. Immediately after an injury, and it prevented like the pain from the recovery is not as bad. So like, and the wound is fine, but he had basically, this guy, he's a jogger, and I guess he's broken both legs while jogging. So the first time he injured his leg, he didn't have any oil stuff to whatever this magic voodoo potion is, and he has chronic pain in that leg now, where the second time he broke his leg, he was into the oil stuff, and he started using something, and that leg does not have the chronic pain like the first leg does. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, Truckster. I've never tried the Rizatriptan for my migraines. I don't think. My neurologist put me on a bunch of stuff over the couple of years and never really did anything except for make me forget what's going on, so I stopped listening to him. And now, shortly after I kind of stopped going there, he gave up his practice and started teaching, so I'm currently between neurologists. So I do really like the idea getting that collectible, but I don't want to deal with the methods. We're just going to range this down to finish the quest. Sometimes I think they do. I do think sometimes they like the idea of pushing pills. Ben is going to med school right now, and he's going to a different, I guess, a school that specializes in like body manipulation to I guess you can follow me. To try to relieve pain and heal and stuff. And they try to do less less pill pushing. At least from what he was telling me so far, they've tried doing less pill pushing. Well, he's not a chiropractic. It is medical school, not chiropractic school, but they do a lot of what I would consider chiropractic things. But then I say that and he gets mad. So I don't have a good way to sum it up. Maybe he'll jump into the chat. He likes to lurk while he's studying. But maybe he can jump in and talk about it sometime. But I think it's like a combination of like you would say chiropractic stuff plus still medications and surgeries and stuff like that. He's trying to decide if he's going to go out of med school and go into plastic surgery or not. I think is part of it. He wants to do... basically wants to open up a small clinic somewhere. Where he can do family medicine. So we'll see. Yeah, that was the thing that irritated me the most. Why did I wanted to detour back here. With the last batch of pills, from about my middle of my calves down, my feet became spotted like a leopard's. Like leopard skin spots. And I was like, yeah, this is weird. And the guy's like, does it hurt? I'm like, no, it doesn't hurt. Does it itch? And I said, not super. Like I don't know if I'm more itchy than usual or not, but I am itchy. It's like, okay, so you're itchy. He goes, yeah, that's not me. Those are not the pills. I'm like, it's the only thing I'm on. And he's like, are you sure? Because you're also saying you're having memory loss. Are you sure? Because would you know? Damn it. I don't know if I'd actually know. Red 1, blue 3. So I just make a little note. I know there's like one that's 3 turns and the rest are 4. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I just do the puzzle every time. Takes like 4 seconds. I just write it down. So down here I have red 2, which would be red H. Yellow 4 would make that yellow ghost. Red 1 would be I, and B3 would be candy cane. Alright. Also, my wife wants me to go to a new chiropractor. Today. I'm also hoping to get the truck back today, so I was hoping to get it back yesterday, but that didn't happen. Alright, yellow is Ghost. That was like a lot of turns. I don't think that was 4 turns. Red was I. Alright, that's 3 turns. Blue is candy cane. That's also 3 turns. I don't know about don't listen, but I think they're humans like everybody else, and we treat them like they're special. And then, oh wait, no. I red written down twice. So what's green? Green was the 3rd one, right? No, green was the 1st one. See the thing go down? Okay. Apparently I wrote the wrong color code down. Something's better than nothing. There we go. That was nice. That was real nice. Anything exciting on the Twitter while we're running through the adventure zone? Some of the D&D promos for Magic cards, the Magic D&D promos are out. Hascon promos are on sale and $30 each. Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. There's a Dungeon Master spoiled earlier. Not sure what that is. let's actually complete the chain. Alright. Crap. Always have to look at the low level, potentially low level Warple things. They could be really good. None of these things are good. So do I have a Shamanic staff and would I use it? I can't think of an example of where I'd use it. I used to be a really big proponent of the quilted cape and the other one before they released the mysterious cloak. I do still like the mummified bat for feather falling item. I'm a trinket hot swapper. I'm just gonna take Tales of Valor. Tales of Valor! Just like scrolling through Twitter to make sure. I guess there's now a full-length Punisher trailer. That's pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to the Punisher. I thought they did really well. Alright, what do we got left? We have a letter to tidy up. We have some Thrinal stuff. We have red fins. I have a lot of XP still. I'm gonna see if the ship buffs are up and go work on Thrinal West. Woo, did you store points? I don't think I need any of those things. I think I just need this. Next level, the resistances change. Oh no, at this level, the resistances changed, didn't they? So we need that one, that one, that one, whatever. I'm just going to teleport to House of Arlen. Okay, so I do want the first slot. Okay. Oh boy. We're getting pretty close to where the stream usually picks up for reviewers and stuff. Around 10 o'clock is when things start picking up. I'm ready for the excitement, the energy from the stream to feed me, empower me. I need it. What? Did we not complete this quest earlier? I must have just screwed up. The only reason I'm using this guy as a hireling is because he was already on timer. I think we're good. I do like getting this chain in request though. The whole Thrindle chain, not this particular, just this part. Oh yeah, you only like getting 1/3 of the chain, but not the end reward? Yes, I meant the end, the final end. I wish they'd come in here and fix it. I think that... I think they can make them all the same level. I don't think they have to tell the computer. You can just have this one all be 8s, the other one all be, or 10s or whatever. All be 8s, the other one all be 9s, this one, the last one all be 10s, and just be done. Sorry, my eyes are getting weird on me here. Tonight's also going to be a super late night. If those of you who are interested, I'm going to probably grab a nap. Assuming that Witty doesn't actually get available for this afternoon HOTS. I'll probably take a nap and then I will go to that chiropractor's appointment and then hopefully be able to stay up reasonable, which means Thursday will be late for those of you who care. the plan is to sleep until at least noon on Thursday, and probably even later if I can on Friday. But it won't matter because the plan is to record Friday, so we'll see. What would you guys go over to YouTube to watch or rewatch here later? That's pre-recorded. Would you rather watch more Dungeons and Dragons stuff or some Factorio stuff, something new? More Final Fantasy Tactics? I haven't played it in quite a while, actually. I got the bug really hard, and then I got the Factorio bug even harder. Let's fire off a free regen. I'm a big fan of these regen items, in case you didn't notice. I'd like to adjust my healing amp to get that up higher even, but I don't think I can yet. I think next level I can. Crazy says I'm okay with Factorio. Okay. Well, the plan would be to start a new series, like a 20-minute to half an hour series. What? Don't die. Not cool. He didn't even... Like, that's not even supposed to spawn till after you talk to him, I didn't think. Hopefully we're not going to get kicked out of the dungeon yet. I want a shrine before we get kicked out of the dungeon. That was a bunch of bullshit. I don't mind failing because the guy died, but I really do get annoyed when... Oh, never mind. Go ahead and hold the door. Go hold the door. Oh, never mind. I gotta hold the door. But I really do get annoyed when I lose under no I have no control of losing. Woo! Watching you. Aggravating. Aggravated. This actually will help you. Apparently I don't get the spell cast. Go attack mode. Go for it. Go crazy. Maybe the hireling somehow did something to spawn those guys. Maybe we got the trap after. I don't understand. I don't understand how those guys spawned there and did the thing. Came down aggroed. It's fine. We'll just murder our way back through there. How messed up would it be if there's a giant global conspiracy right? Like the global warming thing is a giant global conspiracy because, right? Hang on, bear with me a second. Because mole men are attacking coal miners. They're tired of our shit. They're tired of digging down into us digging down into their planet. They're like, we give you this deep. You have this much room. The first X far is yours, surface dweller. But here down is ours. The same reason with like oil. They're mad. They're annoyed that we're drilling into their oil. Like, oh, surface dweller. Cut it out. You're gonna be sorry. And that's why all the earthquakes are more prevalent. Or maybe they're just getting reported more. It's like, ah, earth dweller. You dig into our territory. Suffer the consequences. Maybe they're like moving lava up to make the planet hotter. in sweet revenge for our attacks upon their sovereign territory. Then they start sending earth elementals after us. Go get them, our pets. Oh man. Suddenly now I want to play Moods and Masterminds. What are you smoking and can I have some? Is it just me being tired and sleepy and not very awake? I like what ifs. Inspired by earth elementals. But just because it's not legal here. Otherwise I'd smoke the happy cigarettes. I probably wouldn't smoke it. I'd probably sparingly eat a predetermined amount of happy brownies. Be careful not to go crazy too deep. Yeah, again, I realize that I say this all the time, but my libertarian points of view starts coming to the forefront when I think about this. Like, I don't understand why it's the government's job to regulate what I can and cannot put in my body. As long as I'm not asking the federal government to pay for it, I don't think they have any, or even the state government, I don't think they have any right to have any say over what I decide to do. Alright, so this is not necessarily the best weapon for killing flesh renders. Wish I would have. I don't think I have anything that's more efficient. See, trash. Oh, there's the trash spawn. Alright. Well, before we even talk to this guy, let's get this trash cleared up in here. You know, there's a famous test. I can't tell you what it is right now. And I take it and I'm like slightly right centrist, but again, I was telling the new theory that's prevailing in some circles is that political leanings are not really a line, it's a circle. Protect. So the further right or the further left you go, you tend to come back around on top of each other. Here we go. Alright. Protect, protect. And we're going to tell you to stay here for now. I'm going to clear just a little bit further up this hallway. Where I feel libertarianism is on the top of this circle. And then it curves more authoritative down as you get to the bottom of the circle. And that a lot of left-leaning things tend to, or individuals tend to curve down that ball, and the left principles in general. So I just try to be as close to libertarian thoughts as I can. Like, whose business is it other than yours? Nobody's, that's whose. Alright, so we should be good. Should be good. Why did this guy not... You're both on protecting duty, right? Alright, let's get you out of here. Now I'm going to try to outrun that guy by a mile. I should be okay. Should be able to get the... Oh, there's a champion gargoyle, though. Sporadic champions could be a problem. Especially when they do this. Alright, let's go back and set this guy to pause. Where'd he go? Hey, hey, where are you? Come here. Stay here for now. Let's go get this gargoyle under control. No, no, stay with me. Alright. Run up this. I still don't understand why this guy is not staying with that guy like he's supposed to. But there's some fragments that I apparently ran past. It's probably not your actual cat then. It's probably like a replacement life form from someplace else. And I'm going to try to zerg as far ahead as I can. Same situation. If I get to a place where I can't outkill what's there, I need to be able to get back. Cats don't have the same kind of feelings as other animals. Hey, don't go up there. You stay here. probably still run up here, but maybe he won't. Alright, how many more turns do we got? I know I'd read not really an article, but a short summary where the chemical love gets released from a dog when they see you. It's just the various degrees of that chemical love. Where cats do not have the same release of that hormone. Anywhere near the same levels. This is where I'm not going to get too far ahead because that can get crazy. I want to keep a good eye on him. Say I might need Michael's help here. This rune arm lit up. Yeah, the idea of cats as pets, like, you might as well get a snake. I know, I'm also just like highly allergic to cats. Not highly, but allergic enough to cats. Not Witty allergic. Witty's allergic to everything with hair. I will probably do a Factorio stream late tonight. Because I'm gonna try to stay up till like 5 or 6 today, into tomorrow morning. But usually Wednesday is a DDO day. Mondays often float between either Factorio or DDO, although I need to get on a good schedule for when I'm going to include. Alright, looks clean. When we're going to include Final Fantasy Tactics. And then Tuesdays usually Factorio, and Thursdays are usually Factorio. Wednesdays are DDO, and then Friday is going to become a recording day. Is the current thinking. Hey man, thanks for the likes. So I don't often mention this enough, because DDO is usually not a YouTube game for me. Usually YouTube is for Factorio. But I do stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you catch something you like and you want to watch it again, but it's not on Twitch anymore or whatever, it'll probably be up on YouTube. And unless there's copyright issues, YouTube will have it forever, I guess. So if you want to support the stream, and you can't do it with dollar bills, yo, because not everyone can do that, jump over to YouTube and give us a subscribe over there. And like some of the videos. Those likes do make a difference. Make some likes. Yeah, she just like got glancing blowed right out of that fight. Let's drink this. Make some lights. Fast forward through some videos. Yeah, you're probably gonna die too. I might die. Shite. Yeah, Michael's taking a beating in there. Oh, he's main tanking that champion flesh render. That's what he was doing. Thought I had it. Can't seem to target that egg sac. There should not be Reavers down those two hallways. There can be one in here. Look, I already got it. There can be one in here. Sounds good, mate. I think you can also just like put me on another tab too, and it still counts. But we don't have so much stuff going on. And I only got 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I would try to do a long stream today, but I don't think that's going to happen. I got it. I'm going to take a nap. Oh, sounds good. Sounds real good, actually. Jerry will be here in 45-ish minutes. New power. We can power through. Power through. Kill some monsters. Take some names. Yeah, we're at the point where the game starts to slow down a little bit. Like, we're not quite there, but we're getting close. And we stopped and did Thrinals. That's a lot of XP we usually aren't bothering to bank. So we might be totally fine. See, I'm showing 0% frame loss and everything still looks good. And a big old DDO lag spike. Coming home. I could run this, I guess. I don't think it quite does as much. But it does do damage to the flesh renders, so. Our shield spell has ended. Which definitely means our song, if it hasn't ended, it's gonna. So we need to re-song here. If for no other reason than to keep the hireling strong. So like, we look at him, he's got 2 druid past lives, augment summonings, so that's 4. Able, I'm not sure what that means, bonus ability scores. That's probably from the boat, actually. So he's probably got somewhere between +10, +8, and +10. I don't think we took anything that gives it the enhancements. I usually try to take some. Don't think that lever matters. Alright, I was just making sure there wasn't a Reaver in here. I always end up missing one and having to run 3/4 of the way back through the damn quest to find the last one. There's 2 in here. Started watching Jerry Seinfeld's new comedy special. It's pretty good. Not the world's biggest Jerry Seinfeld fan, but I'm enjoying it. It's on Netflix, so feel free to check it out. Does make me want to do my Druid live next, though. Door's locked. Don't open it, though. Don't open it, though. Especially if there's a flesh render behind it. And nobody need like 3 flesh renders here. Let's top you back off. I'm gonna drink my fancy potion again. Woo! Look at all that healing it's given me so far. That's not the one with the lever. Pew! Man, I wish some of these things would get turned into stances to just auto renew if they can. Like maybe you have a spell point reserve that you can set, say like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever. A percentage. Woo. As long as you're above that percentage, then it'll automatically recast your buffs when they're out, or re-sing your song when they're out, or whatever. I'm kind of glad though that there's a shrine right here now. Sure if I will all the way heal through this. I think so. That's how I can tell I'm tired. When I close my eyes for an extended period of time for no reason. LJ should have a phone interview today for a potential new job. Here in Salina, that'd be pretty great, actually. Alright, I'm sure I saw a trap icon go off there. The trap definitely occurred. Morning, Titan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Sounds good. Yeah, my plan is to go to take a nap. That's my plan. I'm like 80% positive I saw a trap box here. Alright, where's my search ring? Well, I didn't find it, so we gotta get 5 more dudes, and I think there are 5 in that last room, right? Did I actually not screw up, or is there only 4 in that last room? I don't know. I really don't want to run back through this quest trying to find one more dude. I must always have to, though, and it's usually someplace stupid. Oh, come on. Be 5 dudes in this room, please. Morning, Stillmaster. Welcome to the stream. Oh, good, there's one more. Whew, I was about to be seriously annoyed. Like, I went through so much hassle. Do my best to make sure that I didn't accidentally... Yeah, I'll take that. Have to go through this again. Alright, so we'll always turn a west problem. Be very careful that you don't repeat the quest when you go get your treasure. It's super easy to do right there. I'm just going to take this. Doing a little chill Thrinnle series. I think fire's probably fine again here. Into something. That was just like, why won't you attack me? I'm alive. Oh, people are trickling in for Jerry's stream. I love it. Those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Samius, and I play Dungeons & Dragons online a couple times a week on stream. Usually my own stream, twitch.tv/SamusGrovo, but on Wednesday mornings I play here. Well, I play there too. But I restream here. Rehost here, yeah. I think I actually need to look at it, but I might be able to have stream to a second Twitch also, which would be better for me. If I can get it to stream both, instead of rehosting, I can just have it stream both places. That would be good. Anyway, please check us out Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Thursday. Some Fridays. Some Saturday, Sundays. We're in the process of adjusting the schedule here. Look at the LFMs. Oh, is he trying to fill already? Is that what's going on? That's how often I look at LFMs. I don't know if I remember how it works. What am I looking for? I don't see anything. There's like 5 up. Not very many. Server population this time of day is not super high usually. Alright, what did I do wrong? Apparently ran past an earth elemental somewhere. Certainly did not see an earth elemental anywhere. Alright, this is the beginning. I feel like these 2 quests are the most challenging of the series. Especially now with the changes they made to Thrinol, the coil quest. Okay, well there's Thrackhounds perched up there that are supposed to fall and they didn't. Let's retreat this. Oh, I got a pork barrel up there. Nice. It's raining pork. Hallelujah, it's raining pork. I love tasty ham. I will pick it up. I guess it won't tell me. Boo, boo, boo. There's the beholder. Put this on. Not from the weekend. No, but the pressure's starting to build, so the 1 o'clock migraine's right on track. You saw me do the head move stuff, didn't you? And that's what... Yeah. It's not the one with the trap? Alright, I don't think this is where I wanted to go yet then. There's a rose bush outside this window. A couple of crickets have started living in it. And I usually don't mind, but today it's bothering me. I usually like it. I grew up in the country, so I'm used to the sounds of crickets and stuff like that. Today it's bothering me. I think they're probably too close together. So I don't know if this is one I have to have a key or not, or if I can just pick the door. I hope I can just pick the door, because I'm over this particular run of this particular quest. Your uncle found a car on Craigslist for you. A 2013 Camaro. Jeez. I'm not sure the truck's got that many miles, and it's a 2000. I've always been fascinated with people who are fascinated with things that I don't find fascinating. Like, oh, you're a car guy. That sounds cool. So why are you into cars? And they're like, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, that sounds awesome. Then they start telling me about cars. I'm like, yeah, I don't actually want to know anything about the car. I'm sorry, I tricked you with my misleading question. I just wanted to know about why you like a thing. And they're like, that's weird. I roll, bro. Roar. It's like people are into football. My boss, on the weekends, he's a football fanatic. He loves it. He runs a sports shop, right? Like, he loves it. And I don't get it. I don't think he ever played sports. I think you can get Dragon Board kobolds. If a kobold is very lucky. Oh, gargoyles. Sure. I mean, do you consider a dragon a reptile? Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get the next one done. I was going to show you that there's no treasure in those chests. Fail train. Yay! I mean, boo! Oh. Alright. How long does this one take? 13 minutes. Alright, we're gonna try. Challenge accepted. We're gonna try. I don't think we're gonna make it. Worst case scenario, Jerry can always just unhook us. That's part of the reason why we do it this way. Alright, so I think we have to have the key this time. No, we don't. Right? We don't need the key. So I can pick the first lock. Yes, any mod can. But I don't think we have to do the cable holder this time either, right? That's the first quest, you have to kill the cable holder. So we can just run right to the end. Alright, so let's streamline down there. Racing the clock. 15 minutes. I don't want to leave a giant alert behind us, but I'll have to just leave. You saved the channel from certain sounds while someone was streaming one night. Oh, that's vague. Okay, we want to turn here. Well, I suppose we happen to run past the chest. We might as well grab it. Am I a werewolf? Sometimes. You don't judge. Of all the were creatures, I'd rather be a were dragon, but if I had to pick, like, a mammal... I look like the circus lion, gray Mexican... Oh, I'm a dragon. I'm a dragonborn. I don't think werewolf would be high on my list. How come it's never like were monkey? Order pizza again. Well, you're 100% gaining weight if you're eating pizza with any kind of frequency. But whoa, that's a big hit. Oh, there's a champion ooze in here. Let's get out of there for a second. And a champion cleanser. Wow, double champs. Keep moving. Just gotta keep bursting there, Michael. Alright. Did it. Way to split everything that doesn't oozes, you piece of ass. Sorry, Michael. That was racing against the stress, or against the clock stress. Apologies. Ooze actually caused the game shut down a few years back. Okay, I guess I don't know this story. This shoulder needs something. See? Not cool. Not cool, DDO. Also, I'm a big, strong adventurer, and I can't push that door over. Or that chair out of the way. Stapled to the ground, that chair is. No. grab this treasure chest. Hopefully, I don't really want to take the time to... Now we're just going to charge. Always be attacking. A, B, C. Eat a dick. Beholder. Hey, believe it or not, guys, I spotted some danger. Hey. Usually this guy doesn't play inappropriate music. Hey, forehand. You didn't get to tell that I was running. Should have fired up. Weird. I was just saying, I think I might be able to, upon a little bit of thought, I might be able to restream to stream to DDO as well, DDO stream as well as to my Twitch, as well as to YouTube. I have to look. Hopefully it won't involve a custom to go to 3 pages, but oh, there goes Beanie. Beanie's logged on. Final 5 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna get both quests done. Yeah, we can. If we can get this one done in the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we can get the next one done. Next one shouldn't take us more than a minute or 2. Good morning again, Steelmaster. How am I doing today and also my family? Not bad. Tired. Told the story about not sleeping very well. Woke up to somebody else said was a rage dream. So I'm gonna throw out Jerry's request here. He is running on Solana, my server. Hello, hi. On his level 30 Bard, and if he can get enough people together for a legendary shroud, he would like to do it. But it depends on whether or not you got enough bodies. Gotta get some bodies. I don't know if we're gonna get them both done. Alright, we gotta get the Earth Elementals because we can't afford to get Earth grabbed at someplace inconvenient. Nobody wants a sopping wet carpet. People go out of their way to not have sopping wet carpets. Alright. We're gonna Zerg. We're gonna Zerg like a crazy person. The stream is buffering for you. You can try the YouTube channel if you have problems with the Twitch. It's the reason why we do both. But I've got less than 1%, less than 0.1% of the stream is an issue today on my end, so. Okay, let's go over here. Get Michael Lepias a heal scroll. He's doing some work. He may not look like he is, but he's holding back a lot of the monsters. If I can get the levers pulled. now we got too many for me to pull that lever. Come on. Don't make me do this. Stupid flesh renders. Whoa, and there's an earth grab from I'm not sure where. No, we're gonna die. Where the level 30. He's got an elephant up now. Where'd that guy come from? That's aggravating. Aggravating. Alright, well, I guess we're going to let Jerry try to get his group together. I will figure out how I can recover from this, if at all. I don't think I have a cake on me. I think I put them all. I think they're still on the bank. So I might just release and come back in. Damn that earth elemental. See, I told you we had to clear the earth elementals. It is important. But I did not even see that one. Because usually those things don't spawn. They just, you come over here, you pull this lever, and you leave, and you're fine. But, whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Stick around for Jerry. The DDO stream. Hopefully, if you're on Salona and you have a shroud, capable elite shroud, legendary shroud, jump in with him. Alright, guys. We'll be back sometime later tonight. Peace and much love.